This is the third of 4 videos on how to use the Square D edition of the Sense app for iPhone and Android. Here in the Devices section, you'll find a list of the appliances and other devices Wiser Energy has identified. Green devices are currently running and gray devices are off right now. Tapping on an individual device takes you to the Device Details page, where you can see detailed statistics and manage the names, notifications, and other attributes for that device. At the top of the screen is a status indicator, which tells you if the device is on or off, and when it was last running. If the device is unnamed, you can look to see when it was on last and see if that gives you a clue as to what it might be. Below the status indicator, you'll see the stats and usage cards. The power meter is also here, displaying energy usage specific to this device. Tap on any of these to get more usage details. Tapping on the gear icon in the top right corner of this screen will open the Device Details view. This screen has 2 tabs, Details and Manage. In the Manage tab, you can choose to see that device on the timeline or not, enable alerts for when it turns on or off, and set up custom alerts to notify you when a device has been on or off for a certain amount of time. For example, you can set an alert to tell you if your oven has been left on for more than 2 hours. There are also more advanced functions available in this tab, like merging devices, connecting with IFTTT, and more. Back in the Details tab of this view, you can categorize and rename the device if it didn't get named automatically. For example, this Motor 1 device is something Wiser Energy was able to recognize, but needs some help identifying. To figure out what it is, you can tap on the device name and view some recommendations that have been crowdsourced from the Wiser Energy community for similar devices. If none of those recommendations seem right, you might want to click back into the original device screen and check out its statistics, past use, and power meter to see if you can figure out what it is. You can even set up a notification to alert you when it turns on or off. Once you've figured it out, just tap Edit, choose the type of device you think it might be, and give it a name. If you are not 100% sure, you can mark it as a guess. You can also add in the make and model of the device, and that information will also fuel the neural network used for the Community Names feature. So this input can help benefit the entire Wiser Energy community. The Notes section is available for you to keep track of any details you want, like maintenance dates or records. I like marking when I've changed the filters in my furnace, and I keep the service company's phone number here too, so I can get in touch with them quickly if something goes wrong. If there are devices in your home Wiser Energy hasn't automatically identified, don't despair. Wiser Energy will keep discovering more and more devices over time, and you can always add one of the compatible smart plugs from Belkin or TP-Link that can integrate with the Square D edition of the Sense app to have that device immediately recognized.